First jhana is not just the process of sitting still and focusing on breathing, but also a spiritual development, helping people better understand the nature of the mind and how it works. This is an extremely important stage in learning and practicing meditation, because it builds the foundation for higher levels of meditation. I will guide you through the practice of initial meditation. Preparation. Before starting, you need to find a quiet and comfortable place, free from distractions from surrounding noise or activities. The meditation space should be a place where you can concentrate and relax. This could be a corner of the room, on the balcony or in nature. Wear comfortable clothes and choose a stable sitting position. The most common position is the full lotus or half lotus position, but you can also sit in a chair if you are not used to sitting on the floor. Posture. Posture is an important factor in maintaining concentration and comfort during meditation. The back should be straight, the shoulders relaxed, the hands placed on the knees or stacked on the lap. The eyes can be closed or slightly open, focusing on looking down a short distance in front. An upright posture helps the energy and breath to circulate better, and also prevents drowsiness during meditation. Start with the breath. Once you have settled into your posture, start focusing on your breath. This is a simple but extremely effective method to help the mind become calm and undistracted. You do not need to control your breath, just observe it. Pay attention to the sensation of the air entering and leaving your body. Count your breaths from 1 to 10, then return to the beginning when you get distracted. If your mind starts to wander, this is completely normal. Don't be discouraged. When you realize that you have become distracted, gently bring your attention back to your breath without judgment or self-blame. Focus on a meditation object. During the initial meditation, in addition to focusing on your breathing, you can choose another meditation object to keep your focus. This meditation object can be an image like a candle flame, a sound like the word Om or A, or even a concept like compassion or peace. The goal of this process is to practice concentration and stability of the mind. As you focus completely on the meditation object, distracting thoughts and worries will gradually disappear. The purpose of first jhana. Developing concentration samadhi. One of the main goals of first jhana is to develop concentration, or samadhi. Concentration helps you focus your attention on a specific point without being distracted by external factors or unnecessary thoughts. As you practice meditation regularly, your ability to concentrate will become stronger, and your mind will become less distracted. Inner calmness and peace. Another important goal of first jhana is to achieve inner calm and peace. As your mind gradually becomes quiet, you will experience a natural sense of peace and happiness. It is a state where you are no longer caught up in everyday worries, but instead experience a deep inner peace. Preparing for higher levels of meditation. The first jhana is an important stepping stone to the higher levels of meditation, where the practitioner can experience liberation, enlightenment, and awareness. To achieve these levels, the calmness and concentration developed from the first jhana are essential. Difficulties in practicing the first jhana. Distracted mind. One of the biggest difficulties in practicing the first jhana is that the mind is easily distracted. This happens because the mind is constantly thinking about problems in life, planning for the future, or worrying about what happened in the past. This is a natural phenomenon, but it will hinder concentration. Losing patience. Many people who start meditating often feel impatient if they do not see immediate results. Peace and tranquility do not always come from the first meditation sessions. It is important to be patient and trust the process. Feeling sleepy. Another common difficulty is feeling sleepy when practicing meditation. This often happens when you sit too comfortably or your mind is too relaxed. To overcome this, you need to pay attention to your sitting posture and maintain alertness while meditating. Benefits of initial meditation. Helps the mind relax. Meditation helps you relax and calm your mind after the pressures of life. When you focus on your breathing and let go of anxious thoughts, you will feel more peaceful. Improves concentration. Regular practice of first meditation improves your ability to concentrate and maintain attention on a goal in your daily life. This is very useful in your work and personal life. Feeling of inner peace. When you can keep your mind quiet for a long time, you will experience inner peace and happiness. This is a very deep feeling and is independent of external factors. What will you feel when you have achieved first meditation? As you practice first meditation regularly and get used to the process, you will start to feel changes in your mind and body. Some of the feelings you may achieve include calmness of mind. You will feel that your mind is less distracted by chaotic thoughts. Negative thoughts, worries, and stress will gradually decrease, replaced by calmness and comfort. Feeling of peace and happiness. Initial meditation will help you find peace and happiness from within. You will feel satisfied with the present, and less affected by external factors such as work, relationships, or surrounding situations. Self-awareness. One of the greatest benefits of meditation is that it helps you become more aware of yourself. You will have a better understanding of your thoughts, feelings, and actions, thereby helping you adjust yourself to live a more harmonious and peaceful life. Although the initial level of meditation is basic, it is a solid foundation for all future spiritual development. Consistently practicing initial meditation not only helps you find peace of mind but also opens the door to deeper experiences in life.